Alright folks, buckle up because what I'm about to drop on you is straight up nuclear. Picture this. The Los Angeles Dodgers, already flexing their muscle with that monster Edwin Diaz signing, are about to unleash a 1-2 punch that could redefine power in baseball. Insiders are whispering, nay screaming, that Andrew Friedman and his crew are gearing up for a move so audacious, so game-changing, that the rest of MLB is going to be left picking up the pieces. We're talking a free agent bombshell and a trade blockbuster that screams conspiracy. Is this the Dodgers' last stand before the CBA clamps down? Or is it a calculated power grab to crush the competition? You won't believe the leaks, the stats, and the sheer outrage brewing. Let's dive in, because if you're a Dodgers fan, this is your moment. If you're not, well, you might just hate them even more after this. Let's break this down step by step because the drama is unfolding right now and it's got the entire baseball world on edge. Ken Rosenthal and Katie Woo from The Athletic just dropped some bombshells that have fans, execs, and rivals foaming at the mouth. They're hinting loudly that the Dodgers aren't done spending. Not by a long shot. With the new collective bargaining agreement looming like a dark cloud next year, potentially restricting how teams like LA can splash the cash, Friedman and company are reportedly saying, "Screw it, let's go all in now." What? Because this offseason might be their final free-for-all before the rules tighten up. Edwin Diaz was just the appetizer, a $102 million deal with deferred money, the highest AAV ever for a reliever. But insiders are leaking that more is coming. Katie Woo flat out said, "I would not be surprised at all in the next couple weeks that we see the Dodgers having another massive free agent signing." Massive. And Rosenthal? He's asking the rhetorical question that's got everyone buzzing. Why not lose 2 more draft picks to sign free agent outfielder Kyle Tucker? Why not pursue a trade for Detroit Tigers left-hander Tarik Skubal? Why not just keep going? Why not indeed? This isn't just rumor, it's a full-blown conspiracy theory unfolding in real time. The public? They're reacting like it's the end of the world. Dodgers fans are hyped, dreaming of dynasty. Rival fans? Furious, accusing LA of cheating the system. And the media? They're calling it a warning to the rest of MLB. Escalating tension? Well, you bet. If this goes down, it's not just a signing, it's a declaration of war. To understand why this is blowing up, you gotta know the players and the teams involved. Let's start with the Dodgers. They're not just a team, they're a juggernaut. Under Andrew Friedman, they've built a roster that's won 7 World Series in the last 15 years, spending like kings and drafting like wizards. Edwin Diaz was their latest flex, a lockdown closer with a 2.31 ERA and 39 saves last season. But their outfield? It's got holes. Mookie Betts is a legend, but depth is shaky. And pitching? They've got aces like Tyler Glasnow and Yoshinobu Yamamoto, but adding elite arms could make them unstoppable. Now flip to Kyle Tucker. This guy's a beast. Houston Astros product, 28 years old, and he's been a playoff machine. With the Astros, he hit .284 with 29 homers in 2023, then bounced to the Cubs mid-2024 and kept crushing. He's a 5-tool outfielder, speed, power, defense, who thrives in high-stakes games. And Tarik Skubal? Detroit's Cy Young winner, folks. Back-to-back AL Cy Youngs, a 2.21 ERA this year, and a whip under 1.00. He's a lefty ace with elite stuff, fastball in the mid-90s, killer slider, who's only 25 and under team control for 1 more year. Detroit's rebuilding, so they're open to deals. But the Dodgers? They're the team that can afford to dream big. Friedman's background? He's the architect of the Astros cheating scandal, allegedly, so conspiracy vibes are off the charts. He's all about analytics, long-term planning, and bending rules. This setup screams manipulation. LA knows the CBA could cap their spending, so why not load up now? Here's the crazy part, and I mean it, this smells like a conspiracy straight out of a thriller novel. Why are Rosenthal and Woo leaking this now? Coincidence? I don't think so. It's strategic, suspicious, and part of a bigger plan to rattle the league. The Dodgers are whispering to insiders, letting the rumors fly, to gauge reactions and maybe even force other teams' hands. Think about it. The CBA is set to change, potentially limiting luxury tax thresholds and free agent spending. Dodgers insiders like Patrick Warren are saying, considering the financial implications, the Dodgers just keep spending. Keep spending. It's like they're daring the league to stop them. Friedman himself at the Diaz presser dodged questions about more signings, saying, "We definitely can, but weighing future costs." Vague, right? That's code for, we're plotting something massive. And why Skubal? Because trading for him now before his contract expires, lets LA lock him up long-term with deferred money, backloading the deal so it fits under future caps. Tucker? A short-term high AAV packed with opt-outs, perfect for testing the waters. This isn't random, it's a calculated imbalance. Are they colluding with agents? Manipulating the market? You tell me, but the timing screams conspiracy. The league's gonna hate it because it widens the gap between haves and have-nots. Dodgers fans? They're in on the secret. Rivals? They're outraged, calling it unfair. This is front office chaos in the making. Let's compare this to past Dodgers moves and league patterns because history is repeating itself, and it's terrifying. Remember 2018? The Dodgers signed Manny Machado for $300 million, losing draft picks and still won the NL West. Or 2021, when they traded for Tree Turner and signed Freddie Freeman, dominating the NL. This Tucker-Skubal combo? It's on steroids. Compare Tucker to past Dodgers outfielders. He's like a younger, healthier version of Jock Peterson, powerful, versatile, but with better contact. Skubal? Think Clayton Kershaw in his prime, but left-handed and with more strikeouts. League-wide, this echoes the Yankees' 2000 spending spree or the Astros' sign-stealing era, teams bending rules to win. But the Dodgers are doing it legally, exploiting loopholes before the CBA closes them. Why not? Because other teams like the Mets or Padres tried big splashes and failed. The Dodgers? They succeed. Fans are furious, pointing to Dodgers tax complaints. Executives? They're scrambling, wondering if their rosters can compete. This isn't just a signing, it's a pattern of dominance that makes the league look rigged. Now let's dissect the roster implications, because this could reshape the Dodgers' depth chart and salary dynamics. Positionally, Tucker fills a massive outfield hole. With Betts at right, Tucker could slide into center or left, providing elite defense, Gold Glove caliber, and power. Depth? They lose picks, but who cares when you've got stars? Skubal? He'd slot in as the number 1 starter, pushing Glasnow to number 2. Salary-wise, Tucker's deal might be 4 years, $100 million plus AAV, but with opt-outs, deferred like Diaz. Skubal's extension? Backloaded, say 7 years, $200 million, but manageable with LA's revenue. Development concerns? Tucker's injury history, shoulder in 2024, is a red flag, but Dodgers' medical staff is top tier. Skubal's 1-year control means Detroit wants prospects. Think top 10 talents like Diego Cartaya or Jonathan Long roster fit. Perfect. It adds youth, star power, and playoff pedigree. But here's the intrigue. Does this overload the bullpen? Diaz is there, but Skubal's workload could strain him. Fans are debating, is it worth the risk? Executives? They're envious, knowing LA's payroll flexibility lets them do what others can't. Alright, let's get into the scouting, stats, strengths, weaknesses, projections. Kyle Tucker, strengths? Elite bat speed, 30+ HR power, .300+ average potential, and Gold Glove defense. Weaknesses? Injury prone, missed 50 games in 2024, strikeout rate up to 25%. Projections? In LA with better health, 35 HR, .290 BA, 5 WAR. Stats: 2024/.257/.327/.447, but pre-injury, .280/.350/.500. He's a win-now guy who wants rings. Tarik Skubal, strengths? Dominant stuff, 96 miles per hour fastball, wipeout slider, 220+ KS. Weaknesses? Command can waver, leading to walks, 3.2 BB/9. Projections: 15 to 18 wins, 2.00 ERA in LA's park. Stats: 2024, 2.21 ERA, 0.91 WHIP, 10.2 K/9. He's the ace upgrade. Together, Dodgers offense jumps to 900+ runs, pitching staff to sub 3.00 ERA. But questions linger: can Tucker stay healthy? Will Skubal adapt to NL? Scouts say yes, LA's environment is perfect. Oh man, the league is losing its mind. Rival fans are outraged, Twitter's blowing up with "Dodgers cheating" posts. Astros fans? Bitter since Tucker left. Tigers fans? Devastated at losing Skubal. Media? Calling it a power imbalance. Executives from teams like the Padres or Giants are furious, accusing LA of monopoly. How can we compete? They're asking. Even neutral fans are split. Some love the spectacle, others hate the inequality. Reactions? Friedman's cryptic quotes fuel the fire. Katie Woo's "not surprised" has execs panicking. This is shockwaves. Teams are rethinking strategies, fans are boycotting merch. It's chaos, folks. Zoom out. This means dynasty for the Dodgers, three-peat potential, crushing free agency for others. The CBA? It might force parity, but LA's moves could delay it. Competitive balance? Gone. Season outlook? Dodgers as 110-win favorites. Long-term? It sets a precedent for spending wars. The league's future? More resentment, possible rule changes. It's massive. So there you have it, the Dodgers' potential double whammy that could shatter MLB. Conspiracy? Absolutely. Game changer? Without a doubt. But what do you think? Will they pull it off? Is this fair? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Rage, hype, predictions, all of it. Like, subscribe, hit that bell for more Dodgers drama. I'm Jace Andrews and we'll see you next time. Peace out.